All right, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel. We are still in Stalker Season 5. Let's get on the right one here. Of course, yesterday I took, and what you don't see is Desolation Point. I mapped it completely on Pilgrim last night. And then it was raining. I couldn't do anything, so I did the same thing with Bleak Inlet yesterday. So I actually mapped all of Bleak Inlet. Uh, and there's the new part-time loper that's still working. But anyhow, here's where we are. Stalker Season 5, and of course right below that is the one I've been exploring, Ash Canyon, in preparation for that trip. So anyhow, a couple little updates. Number one, we remember we still got to deal with the bear here. Uh, it's daylight, but not really light yet, so let's look around, make sure. I can't remember. I don't think I laid anything down in here, but let's make sure. So anyhow, a couple of things I wanted to go ahead and accomplish on this map that I hadn't planned on. If you've been keeping up with well, number one, first off, with videos, there's a place called Andres Peak that I missed. Uh, I know it was missing from my map, so that was obvious. And I suspected the other was deer clearing. And what I did was, let's put that up. What I did was I went in here, and I didn't even know I could do this. I went into and I still have trouble finding it. Yeah, here, surveyed locations. And down here there was this thing called force reveal, and I'm hoping it didn't mess up my achievement. But I'm like, what's this? So I clicked it, and what it done was all those question marks like this is when I hit force reveal, there we are. But it does the whole thing. So it tells us everything we're missing. And I confirmed, if I can find it again here, I confirmed that it is, in fact, Andres Peak and deer clearing that I'm missing. So we're just going to alter our plans for our trip to Ash Canyon. Oh, wait a minute. That was the wrong button. Rather than go out through this entrance, we're going to go ahead and go out next, right up behind Timberwolf Mountain, into the cave system this way, because this right here is deer clearing. But we are going to make a special trip this episode from Crystal Lake, and we're going to go up here and find Andres Peak, which is right. I think, yeah, it's next to this Polaroid location. We can go out, and there's that rope climb. We put up the rope, and then it's literally just right there. And I actually knew it was there as soon as I realized what the name of the location was. So anyhow, that's it. The other thing we're going to do, from a comment that literally just came in a few minutes ago, it'd be a couple days ago for you guys, but literally just came in a few minutes ago. There was a comment about rock caches, and I totally forgot about rock caches. So while we're making the trip, we're going to be trying to pick up a bunch of rocks and start bringing them back to actually put up one or two rock caches at Timberwolf Mountain, because, as I have said before, it'll probably turn into one of my main bases. And of course, we were out of charcoal, so we needed that. We're going to pack a good chunk of this back with us.
Too much stuff to carry.
A little bit. And I want all of these. We are going to reach to high heavens. If there's a wolf within the area code, he's coming to say hi. All right. I really want to get all of this eventually, probably. Is there any left on him? No, we got it all off. I thought we did. How's our weight? Weight-wise, we are at 112. That's manageable. Still got a little sprint left, I think. Yeah. Whoa, there's the gratuitous misfire for the episode. All right, let's get out the bow, shall we? Stayed up all night last night with my wife watching movies, so I am really groggy today. Let's see, Bear Cave's there, which means we're going this way. Oh, I think. I'm having a ton of fun. You know how when you're playing games, at least for me, you have seasons. I guess that's one way to put it, seasons. where you really enjoy a game for a while, and then you get kind of tired, and then you really enjoy it for a while. Yesterday was definitely a long, dark day. No pun intended. But yeah, I played long dark pretty much all day. Got a handle on some things, trying to get some. Had a whole lot of fun with the Interloper series yesterday. Yesterday was when I recorded episode 3, which was the Desolation Point start fail, and then again I got the Desolation Point again, and it was at that point I managed to stay alive long enough, and then I finished out that episode, and I immediately loaded it up on Pilgrim, and went to figuring that map out. And I actually feel like I didn't realize Desolation Point was so small. It's actually only got a handful of locations. You got the cannery, you've got the mine, not the coal mine, but the mine, and then you've got the Riken, the lighthouse, the stone church, and you've pretty much that. I mean, there's a few other smaller locations, but that's pretty much it. Now, Bleak Inlet, I was like, okay, well, that's Desolation Point. The other one that has always intimidated me is Bleak Inlet. So I loaded it up, and Bleak Inlet is, even after it's mapped, it's still an intimidating map. It's something else. Now but I did finish it early this morning. Like probably 5:30 a.m., something like that, 5 a.m., I don't know. But I did finish it, and then that really was a major sense of accomplishment. And of course, it's Pilgrim mode, so I actually got a bear kill, found a flare pistol, and got a bear kill, which is hard to do on Pilgrim. I mean, but bear kills on Pilgrim are tough for me. Any kill. Everything runs from me. Occasionally you startle a wolf and it'll go ahead and attack you, but mostly any kill on Pilgrim is hard. Coffee's good today. Whoa, hello, we're lost. So anyhow, we're going to go drop this bear meat in front of the house and drop the hides and stuff, and then we're going to, still really early in the day, I think we're going to go ahead and try and go get to Andres Peak, and then come back and do some fishing. And I forgot to pick up any rocks, but on the trip to Andres Peak and back, it's going to take a long time. Well, it'll take a while to grab 50 rocks, but I am going to start trying to bring them back when I see them. Because that rock cache idea, I forgot all about that. With a base like this one, there's so little space. Putting stuff in that cache would be great. It'll hold 30 kilograms, which I don't know what that equates to in Imperial, but I think it's about 60 pounds, give or take, I think. Don't quote me on that. That's my guess. That venison over there. Let's put bear over here. Raw bear. Harvest this thing real quick before I forget about it. All right, now we got some good bear meat. Nope. I guess we're going to get this stuff out of rent. Can't 3-key it. I forgot I had all that other stuff on me. So we got some good bear meat here. Full and full. And then we've got some hides and stuff to drop out here. That's all cured. This is fresh, so we'll drop it right here. Try to get it off out separately. Let's see here. All that, and then there's that bear hide we just picked up. These are cured. I guess I'll put it over here next to this other fresh one I forgot about. Throw it on top of it. It's not like we really have a bear hide shortage. And those are fresh rabbit pelts for our gloves and whatnot, so we'll throw them over here in the rabbit pile. And then I think we'll eat a little, oops, easy. Eat a little bit of this. And nothing else cooked up in here I don't see. How's our water situation? A little bit on the low side. Let's grab a little bit. All right, now let's see what we got. Food. Oh, wow, that's a lot of firewood. Let's get rid of some of that. And just drop it all. And 2 sticks. And okay. Let's grab us a little snack for the road here. All right, now we got. Sure, we're fully drunk. Neither one of those sounds right, so you know what I mean. All right, so Andre's Peak. I got to try and get my bearings here. We go out to the left. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yeah, we go up through that little channel, I think. And there, remember we put that rope out. Now, we can either get there through this rope climb or this rope climb. But either way, we're going north and west from Mountaineer's Hut, which will be, we're going to go up that channel because I think that's where we left the, think that's where the rope climb was. You got plenty of energy, got plenty of daylight. I think I even got a go energy on me, maybe. Yep. So, not real to it. We're going to go. Go get Andre's Peak mapped out. Of course, there might be some good loot up there. I don't know. We're going to go get that piece, and then we can get deer clearing on the way out, and then that'll be Timberwolf Mountain will be done location-wise. And then I'm going to start probably using that checklist under the journal on these maps, just so we can complete them as we go. Andre's Peak, I don't know how I missed that. I knew it's there. I know it's there. I can't remember if I've ever been there, but I know it's there. Really got high hopes for this interloper run I got going on the bonus series. It's after I got a handle on Desolation Point, I got a plan now, so I'm hoping that works out like I want. We always hope, right? All right, we're going to try and go up the back way here. Haven't seen any wolves yet. Of course, we dropped a bunch last episode, I think. Is that a rope climb there? I don't know. Can't remember. There it is right there. And of course, that's the way around. We're not overweight, and I've got the cramp on, so we're going to go up the front way. We're going to go up the rope. But Andre's Peak should be right there. We do have charcoal, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. After playing Interloper, man, it just seems so weird not to be freezing constantly and juggling my food, trying to do the starvation tactic to maintain my food. And yeah, it's just a little more relaxing. All right, crampons. Don't salvage the earmuffs this time, Bob. It's Bob's fault, not mine. I didn't do it. He did. All by himself. All right, we're up. I'll go ahead and leave them on because we'll be coming right back down in just a few minutes. I think the reason I forget Andre's Peak is because this engine's right here, probably. I think it's this one right here. If not, it's somewhere in this vicinity. Engine's here. Well, maybe not. Wrong engine. This engine, yeah. And then we just go off to the left. This should be it right here. There's a Vista location. Oh, there's a wolf around because I just heard him take out a rabbit. Wow. Bye. I wanted the rabbit. I wanted the wolf too, but yeah, I overshot that pretty badly, didn't I? We ain't going to talk about that. Okay, get the rabbit. Get the rabbit. Get the rabbit.
I could use this.
Oh, I wants that. Crap, I hear him. I hope he's not going to attack. Okay, he's not. He can have the meat. I just want the hide. All right, I think this is where we're headed up here. The other side to mapping on Pilgrim, it makes you a little bit careless. You don't always pay as much attention like you should. Like that wolf right there, when I heard the bark, I should have canceled. And when I'm playing normal Stalker and Interloper, I would have canceled. But since I played Pilgrim so much yesterday, my speed to the escape key was a little slower. I didn't get there. So anyhow, this should be Andre's Peak, I think, up here. A little bit of the old man's beard here. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Gotta be. Check the little nooks and crannies for anything useful. There's our trigger location right there. There we go. Very nice. I think there's supposed to be some goodies up here, maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Polaroid. All right. I thought there was other loot, though, other than just the Polaroid. Let's check up here. Wow, look at this. Ain't that? Oh, man. I know I've used so many of these screenshots, but oh, that's just beautiful. Good day for it, too. Okay, so that's one thing off our checklist for this episode. Now we're going to go back and do some fishing for the rest of today. And, oh yeah, stones. I got to get stones. Really want to do the rock cache thing. It's something I always I don't think about. Ah, here's the Here's the little loot I was thinking of. Just firewood though, so we're not going to bother. Since we got to go back down, I'll pick up the sticks, not the firewood. But anyway. Takes a while to pick up 50 stones. We'll start shuttling those back. It would be great on them caches. You can make each you can have up to 5 caches per region, and then with that, each of those caches, each individual cache can be labeled individually of what they contain in your journal. So like right here, we can have 5 caches, and if we had any of them in each region, if we had them out, we could click on them, and this would click on each individual one, and it would tell us we could keep a list of each cache. What's it? Uh-oh. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? I really didn't want to take any wolf damage this far out, so I don't like taking it anyway, but I'll take a few more risks closer to home. All right, let's go ahead and grab. I don't need his stakes. I just want his coat. It's cold, ain't it? Can I borrow your coat? Thank you. Come again. We need to hurry up and get down this rope, or we're going to have to go the long way around. It's down, so as long as I get a hold of the rope before I go to overweight, then I can get down it. I just got to get a hold of it first. All right, there we go. All right. There's that sprain risk. We knew it was coming. All right, so I think we came through here. All right, so next on the list, we're going to finish out fishing for the rest of this game day because it's only about noon. Probably may have to take a little nap or something to keep Bob from complaining too loudly because the rope climbs. But we're going to do a little bit of fishing for the rest of this game day. And the rock cache thing is not something I'm going to go around and intentionally picking up rocks, like just making an outing for it. I'm just going to try to remember to start bringing them back to our bases when I see a rock, and just start collecting them to the various bases, I think, is kind of how I'm going to handle that. I don't know that for sure, but I'm kind of starting to feel like Daffy's driving. I think we might have took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Nope, there's the water. We're good. We're not going the way I thought I was going, but we're still going, so it'll be all right. All right, hold this thought for a moment, folks. Okay, I'm back. What were we working on? Oh, yeah, okay. It's been quite a little bit since I paused this, but I had to do some things. All right, so headed back down to Mountaineer's Hut, where we're going to unload and take a nap and do some fishing. That's what we were doing. A little bit of a sprint left on us. Don't really want to borrow all my energy, but it's only noon, but it's going to take a 2 or 3 hour nap to recover from that session of rope climbing and whatnot. Well, I think we started kind of early in the day, though, didn't we? Definitely going to have 2 or 3 naps. 2 or 3 hour nap back in Mountaineer's Hut, though, I think. And after I get this done, I don't know if I'm going to do an interloper episode or not today, but I need to get back onto my Pilgrim Ash Canyon mode, and I've ran the entire rim. I'm comfortable up there. Now I need to get down in the down on the ice and in the little nooks and crannies and hollers there, which I kind of know that area already, so I haven't been in a big rush. I ran around Ash Canyon where I kind of know the lower areas, but there are a few places I've never been, like Climber's Cave and some of the like little valleys down in the bottom I've never been into. So those are things I'm trying to accomplish on my Pilgrim exploration map, so that I won't totally annihilate us whenever we get there with this playthrough. Here in just a couple episodes we'll be there. I'm going to keep working on skills here and for a little bit longer, because I just really want that achievement before I take any major risks. And Ash Canyon, even though I'm getting more comfortable there, it's going to be a risk. But we're so close to having those skills done. I really want to get them. Knocked out. From Ash Canyon, I haven't decided what we're going to do. Quite frankly, nothing around, right? Okay. Nothing alive, anyway. After we do Ash Canyon, of course, we're done with Black Rock. We'll be done with Ash Canyon. Be done with Timberwolf Mountain. Of course, obviously, Pleasant Valley would be next, and then Mystery Lake's mostly done. But I'm thinking I may probably go from Pleasant Valley. I may go the Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point route. I want to save Bleak Inlet maybe till after day 500. Even having ran it, I'm a little leery of that map. On Pilgrim mode, the wildlife doesn't attack, but you can still see them, and the sheer number of timber wolves was just crazy. I mean, I definitely want a lot of pistol rounds when we go, which is kind of counterproductive because you go in there to reload. That's one of the main purposes of that map, is it's another ammo bench. So I don't know how we're going to work that just yet, but we'll work it in. We're going to get it at some point at either 500 days or probably, with shortly thereafter, most likely. All right, what did we pick up? A wolf hide that needs to be cured. And a rabbit hide, I think. Yeah. One wolf. One rabbit. We got a little stinky on us. What have we got on us that's stinky? Did we pick up any gut? We must have picked up some gut or something. Nope. 1 piece of meat. 2 pieces of meat. Oh, I didn't think I picked that up. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was out of the trap. I forgot all about it. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll drop the gut over here on this pile. Move over a little bit and drop the hide with the rest, which I think we're pretty good on rabbit hide now. I can probably quit collecting them so diligently. And we got then, of course, my meat. All right, now we're really tired now, so it's early in the day, so we're going to, oh, yeah, the rabbit meat. Duh, I'm fine, really, I am. Honest. Nothing wrong with me. Okay. That's not cooked. I guess we'll eat what's on us. All right, where is that? think they're both full steaks, actually. No, I already started eating on this one, so I ain't worried about that. We can eat. Yeah, let's just eat it all. We got plenty of bear meat. We could go over there and get some more if we wanted. That stuff, since we left it lay, it'll stay there. It won't deteriorate like quarters. All right, we're in good shape. We're gonna take, I think, about a 2-hour nap. And then we're going to go down. Shouldn't be any wildlife out trying to eat her face now. But we want to gather weather. That's all, folks. No, we want to gather feathers for our arrows and stuff, since we got all these carcasses laying around. There is a method to my madness. I don't just drop the carcasses for the sake of dropping the carcasses. I do want the feathers. I'd kill them anyway, but I do want the feathers. One of the comments on the Interloper play, the Pleasant Valley start that I died on to a wolf attack, one of the comments was that I forgot I had these. Was that I could have just ran, and honestly, I never thought about it. I never even think about running from a wolf attack. But I mean, it's an option. You can, until they start their charge, when they're just stalking you, you can actually walk faster than they can. So, or than they do, and as long as you're not overweight or something.
Like
real life problems, right? I don't know how many of these fishing lines we have left now.
I need to drop something.
I know, Bob. I'd settle if you'd just drop the attitude. All right, we better get a drink before we get ourselves in trouble here. Drop all these fish I'm packing.
I'm getting weaker.
All that fish, and then grab us a little piece of. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this thing. Put it back down. I don't see anything gonna eat our face right now. Let's head back and go to sleep. This would be regardless how far we get our skills, this is going to be the last episode I plan for this to be the last episode. I just camp out and level skills. But if we get really, really close, I could possibly wait a little bit longer. Ice fishing is going to take time. Anyway, that's going to take time because it's still a long ways off. And, of course, the bow is close. It's going to the archery and mending, they're going to happen. I mean, I'm not worried about them. This is what I'm really trying to spend some time on right now. Because these are going to happen. As long as I'm carrying the bow and breaking arrows and rebuilding arrows, as long as I'm patching my gear, these two are going to level eventually. This one here, you actually have to consciously make the effort to go ice fishing. So, and this one is just such a convenient location because I have so much gear. There's a wolf spawn, or not a wolf spawn, a bear spawn, and rabbits and a moose spawn and all that stuff right here. So I mean, this is just such a great location for leveling that skill up. I just, All right, this is another drink. Blizzard out. Go Have to do a cooking session soon. Okay. We're not worried about the blizzard because we're just and this is the other reason this is such a prime location for skill leveling because I mean we're literally right here. Everything's just so close together. I mean, even with the blizzard going, it doesn't mess up the plan, you know. We're still cold in here. Must have got that short little trip must have got me wet or something. Yeah. All right. Do we have any firewood on us? Probably not. Maybe. Let's see. I got a couple of sticks. That'll be enough to take the edge off anyway. I don't know why I did that. I was planning to hold on to that.
Can't feel my hands.
Wow, he's still getting cold, huh? That's odd. Tell the world's getting colder though. Normally I don't have this kind of trouble. No, still not. Even with the warm-up benefit, I'm just not going to be able to stay warm in here. Not without a bigger fire. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right, well, more than one way to skin a cat. Guess we're gonna have to stay in for the duration of this storm. Well, I said we needed to cook a little bit, didn't I? So let's do it. Stick. Man, that's good coffee. All right, throw on that cedar. We need about that much there. All right, that's going to be an hour and 25-ish. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and take another. I don't think it'll let me sleep for 2 hours. Let's take a little 2-hour nap here. See if this storm ends. No, not yet, huh? Oops. Crap. Wasn't quite ready yet. Now I got to start over. It needed 1 minute. Now it's got to start over. Alright, now, still storming. I'm fully rested, so what do we got to do, I wonder? Not quite ready to repair that yet. Work on this one. Those are close. I think I'm going to let a lot of this other stuff go until right before we leave for Ash Canyon. I can't believe it's still storming. Okay, so that's done. Get that back up before I forget it. Rid of a few of these. So it sounds like we might be in for the rest of the day. What's I got I can work on it? I think I had an arrow I could remake, didn't I? And then one of those, 3 of these. I should actually have enough of these. Yeah, 1 arrowhead. One we broke earlier. We can do that. What else we got we can do? Anything to sharpen up? What kind of shape's this thing in? 84%. We can clean that real quick. That's 100. That's 83. That can use a little touch up. Oh, I don't have. Do I assume I have a whetstone somewhere? I just don't have it on me. That's 81. That could use a touch up. 91%. It does 10% of the time. I'll go ahead and do it for 9. It'll be okay. And then the rifle, 84. It does 10% of the time too, so I'm only going to do it once. Looks like the storm's finally over. I got it from there, but it's not going to let me put it back with that revolver or with that ammo sitting there. Okay. Oh, come on. Placing these rifles is so touchy. Okay, we're in pretty fair shape now. So we need to get us a drink, and then I guess we'll go do some more fishing. Look at all them matches, man. All right, still snowing pretty heavy, but it'll be all right. Storm's over, so we'll be warm. It's almost dark, but we still got all this energy. So we'll sprint everywhere we go. Let's go check our traps again. It's been several hours since we checked, so we'll go check them. Nothing in the traps. Okay. Sounds like some of the wolves have respawned. No feathers on this guy? Nope. All right. Have us a little snack. All right. Oh, come on. I'm out of fishing tackle? Wow. I didn't think that was even possible. Okay, so I guess this fishing episode's over with. I should have some scrap metal up here, so it's no big deal. Fishing tackle's easy to make. I had so much of it though, I didn't even think about it. Let's see. Just need a little bit of scrap metal, which I should have some somewhere.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Not in here. Yeah, there's a hook there. But I should have some. There's a piece of scrap metal there. No. Go ahead and use our quality tools. Use the hooks with the quality tools to reduce the time. And then we need to make some line. Let's see how many hooks we got. I think four hooks. Where's my hooks? Hooks. Yeah, they don't show up under crafts. Hooks. No, I got 14 hooks. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, that would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7. And it'll take 16 hours. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, looks like we'll be crafting for a little while here. Let's have us a bite to eat. I don't know why I ate that. That was a little pointless. Let's grab, do a little cooking. Excuse me. Add some fuel. All right. I don't remember picking up a torch. All right, let's grab a little bit of venison and that'll be 40 minutes. So in that 40 minutes, we're going to do 3 lines. May put an end to it due to light. I don't know what the light with the fire going, I might be okay. Another 45 minutes of line. I know it wasn't 16 hours. I can't be right. Just can't be. All right. Oh. Fire, we got an hour 24 left on. One, two. Make sure they both say 40 minutes, no scraps and pieces. And how's our food and water? We probably better get a drink here. All right, now let's do lines again, 45 minutes. Oh, that's the last one. Hey, what the? How'd that happen? I bumped a button on my keyboard. All right, that should be all the lines we need. I don't know how that came up with 16 hours. That was crazy. So anyway, okay, we got 17 minutes left, and that, no, that's just music. I thought I heard an aurora. 17 minutes left. Let's see. We don't need. $17 minutes, so probably 2 batches of this. I wish you could mass craft these. I guess it says I have 20 lines. I got 12 hooks and 19 lines. How'd that happen? Huh, oh well. I must have had some in my inventory already. Have I got enough to cook anymore? Let's see. 34 minutes? Probably not. We'll put, grab a couple rabbits. They usually don't take long. $25 and 27 minutes. That'll work. All right, let's close the door after we eat. Have us a little snack. Shut the door. It's still pretty early yet. Let's, I don't know how long it's going to let me craft. I think once the fire burns out, I'll be done. Let's go ahead and try and do another fishing tackle. It's only 10 minutes. We should be able to do 2 or 3 more before the fire goes out. Looks like I can do them after dark too. So we're just going to keep going on these. You notice I still got just almost half my energy left, and we're not even to midnight yet. So we're just going to keep working on these until I think I can sleep through the night. Not quite midnight yet. Of course, they're only 10 minutes apiece, so we might be able to get them all done here. There'll be a lot of fishing tackle. Should be more than enough to finish this out. Midnight now. We're not quite half. Okay, that's it. We're done. Good deal. We've even got a little bit of line left. Excellent. Don't need to eat, but I do need to drink. I think we'll probably sleep through the coldest of the morning. I think if I timed it right, we should get through the coldest of the morning. Pretty close. Not quite, but pretty close. All right, so, and our rabbit finished, so we'll eat that. And got water. All right, let's go. There's anything out here wanting to eat our face this morning? I guess they're just rocks. Debating on whether the wolves were moving over there or not. Doesn't look like it. Check our rabbit traps. Should at least have one. It's been like 2 days since we got one. No, nothing. I'm wondering if that, I don't know. I don't know how that works. It was working, then all of a sudden it ain't. All right, got any crow feathers today? I don't see any. No. All right, let's go fishing. This way. We're not cold at all this time, so this should go a little bit easier. And this will be, we're going to finish up this episode right here, and then this may be the last of the ice fishing I do for a while. I don't know for certain, but it probably will be.
I can drop any of this gear.
Because as we go through Ash Canyon, probably not so much, but Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway, we're going to find books, and we're going to find fishing books, and we can read those books, and that'll get us a ways. So I don't think it'll be enough to finish us out. I think we'll still have to do more fishing at some point, but most maps have fishing huts on them. We can do some more fishing at Coastal Highway probably. I like to fish in that one hut and wait for the bear to come up and then pop the bear with my bow. It's always fun. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Feels like night is coming.
Really, Bob? Comes a storm. We might get cold. We'll see. We'll go for shorter fishing sessions. Why did I do that? That was foolish. Grab that steak. No, that wasn't a full one, I guess. Let's see. Now we're starting to get a little bit cold. Go for another hour here, see how cold I get. Really cold. Okay, that's going to be it for us. All right, that's it for this fishing expedition. Head back home. I need to eat. Oh, that was our big bear. Oh well. Okay. Well, all nice and great. Now we're warm again. We're also at 57 minutes, so. See how we're looking here. Grab some more water. I don't think we need to cook anymore before we leave. It's probably be able to sleep through most of the night at this point. Need some more charcoal for the trip because Ash Canyon's going to be a lot of. All right, let's look at our gear. I want to do the wolf. I want to patch up the wolf hide before we leave. I've been dragging my feet to do it right before we left. So we want to do the wolf hide and the rabbit skin gloves before we leave. Probably this set of long johns. Probably too dark. No, it's not too dark. Wow. Figured it would be. And a few things we'll touch up before we leave, but for sure we want to get one wolf pelt, and 2 cured guts, and a rabbit pelt to patch those up in the morning. I don't want to risk the pelts, so we're not going to do those. Try to do those while it's dark right now, unless I were to build a fire and put on some water, and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to sleep through the night. I'm only going to go 10 hours instead of 11 this time. And the reason for that was just to get more daylight, and because I'm going to end up napping again before I leave, I think. Because we're going to go out through deer clearing, which means rope climb. So we're going to get tired fast. So we'll get a little later start. So I'm just going to do all this right now. I want to fix this up good and proper before we leave. So we're running with 100% coat, and same with our gloves. And so that's 100%. We got 98, 9300, 9500, 89. I'm going to touch those up. Here comes another blizzard. Welcome to Stalker. And 94, 98. The claw stuff's not so important. But since it's storming, we got time to kill now. All right, our gear looks really good now. We're going to take our rifle with us this time.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Since it's storming, we're going to cook and probably, it's so late in the day, we're probably going to burn this day in here making preparations. And those are full. Still got 2 more to cook here too. May have to do a little bit more water. But I picked up 2 pieces of firewood. All right, 52 minutes. Hate these things. Wish there was an option to not gather them whenever you break down a cedar limb. Thought I might find another cedar limb close, but I guess they haven't respawned yet. They will eventually. All right. I guess we're going to just be passing time. I'm really kind of out of stuff to do here. Do up these 2. Must have been a little one. Yep. We'll go ahead and put on, I guess it's, says it's ruined, but we're going to eat it anyway. What are we looking here? 19 minutes. Get a drink. Water. This thing done. Should have, I think maybe I need one, nah, I think it'll finish. Yep, it finished. Pick that up. And then that makes us good on water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shut up, Bob. We're going to carry almost a gallon with us. When we go, still getting late. I don't know what to do here. There's a little food. Eat that. Oh, whetstone. We need one of those. 100%, 100%, 100%. All right. Guess we can do that. We can touch up our. I don't just want to pass time, you know, because we're gonna need to sleep through the night so we can get an early start in the morning. If it doesn't storm on us again. That. And our knife, storm's finally over at almost dusk, which is annoying. We also need to go pick up our rabbit traps, bring them in so they don't ruin while we're gone. Oh man, I didn't mean to, that last one was wasteful. All right, now we're gonna drop. We need to get rid of that because we don't want to carry that with us. Refuel this. It's pretty well already refueled, but I'm going to drop this because it's 65%. Put the quality tools up. Oh man, this is why we want to make those caches, because it's so hard to see anything. We're leaving. We know everything will be cured when we get back, so it's okay. All right, that's the one we're using. We're going to take that one with us. Let's see how our firearms cleaning kit looks. That's 100%, of course. This is 94%, so we don't want to use it. Where's our kit? Firearms cleaning kit, where are you at? There it is, 55%. We're going to drop that. Leave it up front because that's one we're using, and then grab a good one. And fire striker, what kind of shape's our fire striker in? I don't use it, so it should be good, but 42%. Yeah, we're just, yeah, okay, drop that. We got a level 5 fire starting, so it's not a big deal. 17%, 93, 70. Let's take the 93. And let's see. I think I'm going to grab a few more antibiotics. And drop this Levita here. Need to drop these out front before I forget. Nothing like taking on a bear and cycling through your weapons and suddenly realizing we got a rock in our hands. Oh yeah, let's throw a rock at it. You know, it's good for distracting them though. Okay, let's see. This goes over here. And I think we're just about ready to go. A lot of this stuff's already cured out. I'll sort it out later. What are we leaving the hatch? Oh, we got food in here too. I forgot about that. I'm gonna grab an extra 2 of these. We've used a couple. We've used 1 or 2. Leave one of those real quick. Probably just blew my achievement. I forgot there's an achievement for living off the land that I probably was getting real close to, because I don't think I've ate anything but meat for a while. Okay. I think we're about packed up to go. Weight-wise, we are at 91. That's a little heavier than I like. I got a few things that could go in here for craftables, reloadables and stuff. Charcoal's 4 pounds. That's quite a bit. We don't have our food on us yet, and we're low on. How many sewing kits do we have? Oh, just a little one. We need to take a couple of those with. I mean, we can use the fishing tackle, but I'd rather use the sewing kits until they're gone. No. What are we so heavy on? Why are we heavy? Why are we heavy? Why are we heavy? Good, because we're carrying all of our weapons, which we'll probably leave one of them at Angler's Den when we get there. And I got a lot of water. Don't have any food on me yet, so we're going to be pretty close to our max weight when we leave. We're going to take a couple of big bear steaks, that one and that one. All right. I think we're as ready as we're going to get. So let's, it's not quite time to go to bed yet. That's the problem. I want to be able to sleep through the night all the way. What to do?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I don't want to spend a match on another fire, although, you know, we've got so few. Let's just pass 2 hours till the sun's fully down, and then we'll eat till we're full. And then drink. And once I wake up, that'll be the end of the episode. Once we get to daylight. Did we make it to daylight? Yeah, not quite. So let's go ahead and pass time for another 2 hours. Oh, wait, we better get... Oh, yeah, we don't need to worry about that yet. Pass time for 2 more hours. Till the sun's just about up. I want to get through the coldest part of the day. And then sleep as long as
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
All right, now. There we go, perfect. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, smash that subscribe button. Get those bell notifications. The Discord channel is open. The link is on my channel page. The bonus series for the Interloper, I don't know when the next one will come out. Just remember that is a bonus series. It could be intermittent. I may put out 2 in one day, and then I might not put out another one for a week. Just be prepared if you watch the Interloper series. As always, let's see where we're at. I love comments. I thrive on comments. The good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do, keep those comments clean. And until the next episode, y'all have a great game.